Ah! Why do I scream? I've been enamored with this song since the moment it came out, Last Nite by The Strokes for Doge. I don't know what took us so long, but here we are. But before we get going, I have some thanking to do in the name of Mr. Josh Huron and Mr. Mark Baker, husband of Ashley Baker. How is the weather in England? Mr. Mark Baker for signing up for the Patreon supporter of the Cause Club. Josh and Mark, thank you so very much. And if you would like to find out what that's all about, the link, of course, will be in the description. This song is as fun to play as you hope it is. The first thing you gotta do, if you're playing Nick, is you're going to play a C octave chord. That's 2 C notes in the name of the A string 3rd fret and the G string 5th fret. Mute all the other stuff with your pointer finger by kind of, touching and nudging, etc. So you can just strum away. Like that. And that's the intro if you're playing Nick. But if you're playing Albert, here is what my deepest beliefs hold. Grab the D string and the G string on the 10th fret, and he's going to do much what the bass does, which of course is F, G. So we're going to take this F note on the G string 10th fret and turn it into a G note on the G string 12th fret. I was watching a live version where I believe he took care of that in a slightly different register, and I really like this one. So grab the A string 8th fret and the D string 10th fret, and this A8 is an F note, and we're going to change it into the G, that is the A string 10th fret, with our ring finger. Or if you want, you could take care of that with an F octave chord. That's the A string 8th fret and the G string 10th fret. And move it up 2 frets to G. You pick your favorite there. Nick's verse is amazing. It's just one shape, and we're going to move it around. It's an A shape on the 5th fret, so we're going to have D, G, and B. On the 5th fret, use one finger, and here's our strumming pattern. Down, 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 up, 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 down, up, down. And notice the squeezing so I can control when I want things to be short. Short, short, long. Short, short, da-da-da-da. Short, short, long. 10th fret. 12th fret. When I feel left out is just stay on the 12th fret. 5. 10, 12, 12. Now before you all scream at me and say that this A shape on the 10th fret is an F and the 2nd chord of Last Nite's verse is a D minor, this isn't not a D minor, because if you look at your D minor bar chord, right? 10, 12, 12, we've got 10, 10, 10, 12. But if we take our pinky finger off of that D string 12th fret, then we're left with 10, 10, 10, 10. That's a D minor 7 chord, so playing 10, 10, 10 on D, G, and B isn't not a D minor 7 chord. The bass takes care of all ambiguity there by playing a D root note, and that turns this thing from an F into a D minor 7 chord. Albert's part is equally fun and equally one shape, but while Nick is moving up with his A shape at the same time, Albert is moving down with an F shape, so grab an F-shaped C now, that is 8, 8, 9, and of course we're strumming on beats 2 and 4 reggae style, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to go down to frets 1 and 2, and normally we'd think of this as an F, but for the same reasons that this isn't not D minor 7, this also isn't not D minor 7, and the bass makes it so. And then we're going up 2 frets to G, and we just stay there. And I feel left out. C. D minor 7. G, hang there. For the first chorus, people, they don't understand both Nick and Albert are playing the C octave chord. And that's it. But Albert's playing it up here on E8 and D10. It's the exact same thing. The next time something's different is the intro before the solo, which of course starts the same as the chorus with the 2 sets of C octave chords, except it's, you know. But after that much time, somebody chimes in with a higher C octave chord. We're going to grab the B string 13th fret and the D string 10th fret. Into the solo. Don't worry, we're going to do the solo in just a minute here, but the rhythm part to the solo is Nick's A shapes on the 5th, 10th, and 12th frets, but we're just going to give each one 2 measures this time. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. The solo is the very definition of a good time. Grab your E string 13th fret and give it a bend. Then you're going to pluck it again at the top of the bend while you unbend and then pull off to the E string 11th fret. And then land on the B string 13th fret before you play B and E on the 11th fret. We're going to do those steps twice. And then play the G string 10th fret before we go into the next section. All right, here's the best way I've found to do this. Grab the B string 16th fret with your pinky finger and the G string 14th fret with your middle finger. Then the B string 15th fret with your pinky finger and the G string 12th fret with your pointer finger. Before we do this tried and true surf rock move, grab the G string 15th fret and plant your pointer finger on the B and E strings 13th fret. You're going to bend the G string 15th fret, and once you do, get that ring finger out of the way because you need space to pluck the other 2 strings twice. And you do that move twice. And then land on D15. That was 1 trip through. Second trip through is all exactly the same, except instead of landing on D15, we're going to land on G15 and give it a little bend. And segment 3 is a cakewalk compared to those two. Grab the B and the G strings on the 8th fret, followed by the D string 10th fret, and we're going to bounce back and forth between those 2 things. And then we're going to grab E and B on the 8th fret, strumming frantically, maybe even the G string, but then grab E11 and B10 and bend those. And great Primus style there, so. And that's really it. The only last thing to say is after the last verse, which part is the verse and which part is the chorus in this song, but this part. Hang on C before we go into the outro. And the outro you can treat as the intro or you can treat as the chorus. I believe they treat it as the chorus, but I like this thing so much that I'd probably do that if it was my Strokes tribute band. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for that great request, Doge. I hope that was fun and enjoyable and fun. I will see you next time with more stuff. Goodbye.